let's have it right. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous signing. I wanted Gyökeres. This is one of them signings that you can't even pretend that you didn't want.
United need to do everything in their power to go and get Viktor Gyökeres. The brother has come out and said he don't mind if he's not playing Champions League football. The brother knows Amorim. He knows his system. We don't want Arsenal to go and get him. Let them get Benjamin Tesco. Bring Gyökeres to the theatre of dreams. 60-odd million release clause, bags of goals, experience. At the age of 27 now, we're getting a ready-made striker. Go and get Viktor Gyökeres. Stop dilly-dallying around. Pay the release clause. Bring him to Old Trafford. And then we've got Bagsman. Viktor Gyökeres. We're doing it. We're having it. And if we could go get Cunha and Bumo and Gyökeres. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Please, United, bring him now. Manchester United.
Oh, why did I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself, man? I blame the South African sunshine, man. I blame, holiday fever, holiday vibes. I was just giddy. And, holiday. You do stuff in holidays, you regret. You know what I mean? And that's something I regret, you know what I mean? Low-key little regret, but, Arsenal are set to sign Viktor Gyökeres. Gyökeres, whatever you want to call him, Arsenal are set to sign him. We've known for a while now that he chosen Arsenal, he wanted Arsenal. It was Arsenal only. It was nobody else. It was just about getting free from Sporting Lisbon. It was about getting free from everything around it, release clause, etc., etc. But it looks like Arsenal, it's underway, it's closing in, and here we go, could be soon, according to Fabrizio Romano. But it was David Ornstein. I was just chilling, on my bed. I'm not really feeling well at the minute, as you can see there. My eyes are squinting a little bit. But yeah, I'm not really feeling well, and this made me worse, because it's like, my club ain't doing anything, and then I see Arsenal now starting to get their marquee signing. This is a statement signing for Arsenal. Whether you like it or not, Arsenal, this is the one that potentially could win you the title, that potentially could give you that 30-goal season. This is a player that is experienced, know-how, done in the Champions League, done it for Sweden. This guy is the real deal. And Gyökeres, like I said to you, has been wanted by Arsenal for a while now. Yes, Sesko was there, but Gyökeres was the more reliable. This is the one that will tell Liverpool and Man City, we're here. We might not be next to you, we might not be favourites, but we're here. We're set to compete. You go and get that player, we go and get this player.
I'm Mark Goldbridge, and this is That's Football, and it's Viktor Gyökeres who will be Arsenal's new striker. In the last few minutes, it's going off like a bottle of pop. Gyökeres has agreed, deal done with Arsenal on personal terms. He will not be returning to Sporting for training, according to Fabrizio Romano, and there has been a breakthrough on the deal between Arsenal and Sporting, and we're expecting the here we go any moment. By the time you're watching this, it may well have been done. We've been here before. We know what's going to happen. It's going to be Gyökeres as Arsenal striker, and it's going to be here we go. And taking away my disappointment as a Man United fan, that never goes away. I mean, it's a decade long. But the point is, that's football. That's an amazing deal. Absolutely incredible. I would like to hear from some Arsenal fans and non-Arsenal fans. Obviously, I thought it was going to be Sesko. Sesko was the player that Arsenal had been tracking for 18 months. In a way, you've got a feel for him. In a way, it's a bit strange. I mean, sensationally, could they get both? Surely not. But it wouldn't make sense to get both, actually. But I think Arteta probably did want Sesko, and he's maybe been persuaded by Berta, and I actually think it's the right choice. I just didn't want them to make that choice. I wanted him to come to United, as much as that was a bloody dream. I think he's a fantastic player. I mean, this is a player I know a lot about. Should have won the Golden Boot, scored more goals than Mbappe, but got marked down because if you score goals in the top 5 leagues, they get multiplied by 1.5, and if you're not in the top 5 leagues, they only get multiplied by 1. So Gyökeres should have won the Golden Boot, was robbed of it. an incredible couple of seasons for Sporting. It wasn't one, it was two. Absolutely brilliant time there.
Arsenal have pulled a masterclass and it's got my head hot. Now, I'm not going to act for the cameras and start shouting, raving, all of that stuff, but I am kind of hurt, I'm not going to lie. But do smash the likes, people, if you don't mind. And when I did put in a previous video, you might have seen I put out a couple Arsenal videos, but when I said, in the pinned, and you can go check up yourself, don't underestimate Andrea Berta. Clearly, he is working how he works in terms of bringing the best in class, right? He loves attackers. This was the plan all along. I'm so convinced. And this is why, when I say, when it comes to Arsenal, don't jump the gun so early. There's so much window to go. And yes, there was a slight concern. I did say, you know what, if they don't, it is going to be rather a bit of a panic mode, panic stations. But what he has done, I'm telling you now, Gyökeres, Eze, Rodrigo, this Madueke stuff could be just a backup option. Who says that they don't shift on Martinelli and Trossard, making way for new players? You know, people forget. Fabio Vieira's got to go. Sammy Lokonga's got to go. There's a few players that have got to leave, right? And they can all fit in this squad. Arteta's got no excuse now, don't get me wrong. But if people think Gyökeres is going to flop at Arsenal, you got another thing coming. I really wanted this man at United because now I have to settle with, I don't know, maybe I go for Šeško now. Maybe I go for Ollie Watkins, which I don't mind. That's actually a favourable choice of mine. But what this man is going to bring to Arsenal and what he's going to unleash on the Premier League is frightening. Don't ever play down a man that can secure over 100 goals in 2 seasons, regardless of the Portuguese league, regardless of what he done at Coventry. People forget that. Don't underestimate that. It's absolutely frightening, and you can use any word to describe it. Just don't downplay it. Because when Rodrigo does land, because he wants Arsenal, by the way, that front three is a title-winning attack.
This last hour, Arsenal agree a 5-year deal with Viktor Gyökeres. They've gone from being trolled to signing Madueke. Arsenal fans in meltdown on the timeline. Rivals laughing, saying, Madueke, what's that gonna do? That's not a needle mover. Lee Judges, you gotta get us over the line. These players ain't gonna get us over the line. Gyökeres 5-year deal. Now we're in business, Arsenal. Now we are in business in the transfer market. Arsenal making finally a power move. And it just shows you, listen, it's not a done deal yet, I get that. But when David Ornstein says that and they've agreed a 5-year deal, they're going to get him, let's be real. But it just shows you, this is why you have to just remain patient. This is why you got to see how things pan out. But I get it from Arsenal fans. Listen, you've been hoodwinked. You've been tricked many times. Shout out Kellis. Can't trick me once, not gonna trick me twice. Yeah, I hear that. So you've got every right, Arsenal fans, to have the reservations that you've been having. And also, they shouldn't all just be gone. You know what I'm saying? The season ticket prices have gone up. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of friends and family that are Arsenal fans. They've told me season ticket gone up by 5% and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Ain't got a striker in ages. You keep hearing excuses. So you've got every right, Arsenal fans, to question the board and be suspect of the board. Shout out Turkish. We've been talking. Turkish, I see him live on 360 cussing Madueke move, fuming. And look, to a certain extent, I get that. But let's just paint this picture though. Because the canvas is not blank, it's being painted as it stands. It's not finished yet. It ain't finished. And if that canvas ends up being Gyökeres, Eze, you know, who knows with the Rodrigo thing, and then the Madueke was just a light, oh, you know what, chuck him in as well. Zubimendi announced today, I know you already knew you got him, so you can't really gas it up too much, but he's a good player. Listen, it's starting to change.
Listen. Arsenal Football Club, Yeah, say no more. They, without even 24 hours going by, straight reply. Yeah, not even 24 hours have gone by, straight reply. These man said, Nonny news, what? It said, Nonny news, what? Let me just drop this Gyökeres bomb on the head tops, man. Say nothing. Chelsea tried to pull up the master stroke. Do you know what I'm saying? They were playing chess. Arsenal was playing checkers. And now we've got a massive, absolute bomber. Of course, before we get into it, make sure you do smash that like button. Let's get to about 500 likes once more. Let's get to 500 likes. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel where you're going to get loads of updates, you know what I'm saying, on a multitude of teams and news and transfer stuff and all that good stuff. But listen, let's get into it. Yeah? Arsenal, Gyökeres, it's happening. Arsenal, Gyökeres, it's happening. Can't lie. I reckon it might even get done today. I reckon the here we go is today or tomorrow. We've had an update about 5-10 minutes ago as well. Both teams are looking to get it done. Now, as I've done said, I think Gyökeres is the better suit than Sesko. It looked like Sesko was the one who was going to go to Arsenal. I don't know if the rumours are true. Arteta might have wanted Sesko. Berta wanted Gyökeres. I don't know. It's kind of got mixed up. Maybe the Sesko was a smoke screen. Maybe this is Berta at work. You know, since Berta's come in, things have been moving quickly in terms of what they need to do in terms of Arsenal have moved quite quickly. But, again, this could be a game changer.
I'm fuming. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, the fact of Man United, yeah? Like, don't kill me today, bro. Like, to the links, you know, the newspaper stories. I pray that they're not real ones. I pray it's fake. I pray that this thing, you know, because, you know, you hear rumors of players that we could be in for. Don't you dare. The main reason why I'm doing this video, I was laughing at Arsenal yesterday. I saw Arsenal Maddie Wakes, and I thought, ooh, that's brilliant. They've done it again. They got Arsenal where it hurts them most. Arsenal signing everything but a striker. Arsenal, you know, for perennial bridesmaids, never trying to be the bride. Let's have it right. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous signing. I wanted Gyökeres. This is one of them signings that you can't even pretend that you didn't want and try to say he's shit now. Guy's talented. This is what I was looking for. I was hoping that they were going to do Sesko and we had Gyökeres like a free hit at him because no one else was going for him. I was hoping that Sporting were going to be difficult. Sporting made it undifficult, bro. Sporting made it simple. It's not a hard deal. Like, they're getting him for a great price. Wonderful price. Arsenal are bringing in a devastating striker and someone, if you've got to think to yourself, if Moreno can score goals in that team, just what the hell are Arsenal going to do with that kind of thing? They're going to go crazy. Saka, Ødegaard. Whoa. Oh, man. Nah. This is absolutely insane. Man United, it's very rare. Obviously, signings do this. Like, another team does business, and then you start to think of your team and say, what the hell's going on? Man United, we're in July. I need you to act. Pre-season tomorrow, yeah? I need a response.